What's going on, everyone? It's Sam here, bringing you another episode of Roma Master League. Now, for today's episode, we have the last month of Season 2, and we have the first game of today's episode is a Europa League game against Napoli. So hopefully we can reach the final if we are able to get past Napoli, but we don't get off to a really good start here as we really struggle to get things cleared. But it falls straight to Fabian Ruiz, who hits it on the volley and gives Napoli a 1-0 advantage in this game. So not a good start, so hopefully we can build on this. But let's see what happens here. Can we get anything back here? But Napoli might have another chance here. Go for the ball outside the area and take a 2-0 advantage in this game. So really not good start. We've got it all to do if we want to get into the final even of the Europa League. But can we get a chance here? Can we get our way back into this first leg? Oh, nicely fallen, but he smacks it over the bar. Really unfortunate. But will Napoli take a little bit more of an advantage in this game? But no, just wide, and that is how it finishes 2-0. So we have it all to do for the return leg later on in the episode. But we have a game now which is back in Serie A. We have only got a few more games left, which is against Cagliari. As you can see, we have Zach Steffen in goal. Been very good so far. He's let a lot of goals in, so this could be his last game in Serie A if he doesn't improve his performances. But let's see how we do against Cagliari, who are in the bottom half of the table. But we got a chance here maybe. But the ball is cleared out. What is going to be happening here? Cagliari play it out to the right hand side. Can they get a ball in here? Yes, they do. They get past Zach Steffen in goal, and it's Pavoletti with the first goal of the match. Pretty early on, so still a lot of football to play in this game. But unfortunately, we take a 1-0 deficit into this game as Cagliari take the early lead. So not a great start from Zach Steffen. Unable to get a hand onto that, and we go 1-0 down.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
But can we get our first chance into this game? We have a nice little ball through on goal. Can we finish? No, a great save from Cragno in the Cagliari goal. And they are able to clear, but we move on to the second half now. We might have a chance here just early on into the second half. Can we finish? No, just wide of the post. Really getting closer now. Can we get the goal we need to get back into this game? But we get a ball over onto the left hand side now, get a little cross in. Can we get the finish? Yes, we do. And it's Haaland with the goal. We bring the scores level pegging once again. And there we go. The young Norwegian striker gets another goal into his start with Roma. Let's have a look back at that goal as the ball is played over towards the left hand side with Martinelli getting a nice little cross into the box with the tall Norwegian getting on the end of that and heading past Cragno in the Cagliari goal. So all square. But can we get an advantage here? Nice little teamwork goal, and yes we do. It's found the bottom right hand corner and we take the lead into this game now. So we've been behind for quite a long time in this game, but Haaland gets his second goal into this game and we take the lead. So really nice work, well worked goal. All the team really finding their way into this game. Ball eventually lands to Haaland and slots it in the bottom right hand corners, and Cragno can't get his hand onto that, so we take the lead. But Cagliari looks like they might get a chance here. The defence has really opened up and they do find the finish, and its score is back level pegging once again, and it's Pavoletti with his second goal of this game. So really dodgy bit of defending there. And yeah, Pavoletti finds his way into his second goal of the game. So it's still not over yet. Cagliari might be able to pick up a point here. They might even still have a chance of winning. So really not a bit of good defending here. It really just look at the space there. Opens up just for Pavoletti to slot it past Steffen in the goal. And the score is 2-2.
So all square and not for the first time.
But can we get once again another chance in this game? Will we be able to get the third goal for Roma? falls nicely, and yes, it does go into the bottom corner. We take the advantage once again. It is now 3-2. Martinelli getting on the act. He slots it past Cragno, and Cagliari are going behind once again. Let's take a look back at how that happened with a nice little bit of attacking flow. Haaland playing into Martinelli, who slots it past and finds the bottom corner of the net and takes us 3-2 ahead. But can Cagliari once again get back into this game? They've got back twice. Can they get a third into this game? Turns and gets it past Stefan again. And once again, it's Pavoletti once again getting on the act. He's got a hat-trick in this game. And it goes to 3-3. So bad defending. It just shows how bad our defending has been and how bad Stefan's performances has been since we have taken over as the Roma manager. So yeah, really need to sort out that defence coming into the third season. So hopefully we can at least hold on for a point, maybe get the win if we're lucky. But there we go, Pavoletti has managed to get on his third goal. We just we're not able to handle him. And there we go, the score is now 3-3.
This is quite a battle.
But can we get the fourth goal in this game? Can we get the winner? Yes, we can. And that is Ballestero, who's come on for Haaland into the second half. And it looks like he might have got the winner here. But you never know. We've got that dodgy defence. So it could still go on. We've still got a few minutes to go into this game. But it goes to 4-3. As we look back at this goal again, just making sure we get that's a nice little turn from Ballestero, maybe catching the keeper unaware, but there we go, we go 4-3 ahead. An absolutely ridiculous scoreline, but there we go. And looks like we might be able to wrap things up here. Can we get a finish? No. Cagliari able to defend that well and is cleared. But can we just hold on now for the 4-3 win? Are we able to push for maybe another goal here? No, doesn't look like we're going to be able to get one. But that is going to be it. We are able to get the 3 points and beat Cagliari 4-3. But now we go back into Europa League action with a lot to do into the second leg, as we've got a push on very early on, and we managed to get a nice early goal, but we still got to get 3 away goals at Napoli if we want to secure the final we all really want. But can we get another chance here? Can we work our way into this? Going very gung-ho into this second leg, and we managed to level the score with a nice little second goal into this game very early on once again, with Unde getting the second. But can we look to get that winner? Can we find it? Nice little pass in, but really good save. Keeping Napoli in this, I think it's meriting goal, and they're able to just about manage to clear that. But we're still trying to work our way to get that winner. Nice little ball in. Can we get the finish? Yes, it looks like we've managed to get that third goal. And hang on, score. Oh, it's actually offside. That must have been really close, but yeah, I think it might have been right. Ballestero obviously very frustrated with that, unable to get that third goal. But yeah, very tight margins. And can we get the third goal here? Little ball played in. No, it looks like it's good. No, it's fallen nicely. And yes, that is the third goal. And we managed to secure the Europa League final space. And coming back from the Europa League, we go back into Serie A action. We go against Udinese, who are probably the surprise package this season, who are in the top 6 positions, I believe, somewhere around there. So let's see how we fare off against probably going to be the strongest opponent in the Serie A action this episode as we come up against Udinese. But they might have an early chance here. Can they get the finish? No, it's hit the post. Really unlucky for Udinese. Or we capitalise on a little bit dodgy defending. Little skips past the man. Can he find a pass? Yes, he does. But not a finish. Nubel keeping that out. really tight action, not too much going on here, but a nice little half volley. Newell keeping us out once again. Haaland not getting that finish. Onto the second half now, so it's really close, really tight, but we might have a chance here as the ball is played over to the right with Reiss Nelson in on goal. Yes, he finds the bottom corner and we take the lead into this game. Reiss Nelson slotting it past Newell in the Udinese goal, and we take the lead into this game, so a really positive goal here if we want to make our chances into the Champions League spot if we do not win the Europa League game later on in the episode. So really nice. Adlazai comes on, so hopefully he'll be trying to put something on a plate for him and have a nice little tasty finish. But there we go, we take the lead. It is 1-0. But Udinese might have a chance here. Ball's played in. What's going on here? Oh my god, he's actually somehow the ball has landed on top of Lasagna's head and he is able to slot that past our keeper, and the score is once again level at 1-1. Yeah, I don't think that was a actual control of the ball on top of his head, but it seemed to just roll perfectly balanced on top of his head for it to fall perfectly onto his foot to find the finish. So really unfortunate to be conceding a goal like that, but there we go level once again. It is 1-1 now. But can Udinese get anything from here? It is very late on in this game, but we're trying to make sure we just get a point here, and we do. We have to settle for a point, so it might not be very good now if we want to get a Champions League spot. But now we go into the Coppa Italia final, which once again is against Napoli. So 3 games against Napoli, so they might be looking for a little bit of revenge as we knocked them out in the Europa League. So let's see how we fare off against Napoli once again, and see if we can pick up our first silverware with Roma. So fingers crossed we can put on that once again another performance like we did in the Europa League. But here we go, we get things kicked off in the Coppa Italia final. We're actually at the Stadio Olimpico, so we technically have home advantage. But it looks like Napoli have a corner here. Can they get the goal? Really close, and we just managed to get that clear. But can we get a chance of our own? Nice little ball played in. Oh, Ballestero with the overhead kick, but really nice save. Oh, I would have loved that if that had gone in. But can Napoli get once again another chance? Ball's played in. All dodgy bit of defending, and it has found its way in the back of the net. So not a good start into this Coppa Italia final, and Aminus Younes has found the first goal in this tie and gives Napoli the advantage. Let's take a look back how we managed to get that goal. Not good defending, just shrugs off the defender, and it finds the way into the back of the net with Younes' shot. So not a good start. It is 1-0 to Napoli.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial. Alan.
But we move on to the second half now. Napoli might have another chance to get us extending their lead. Yes, oh, what a finish once again from Younes. And it is now 2-0 to Napoli. So really good performance from Napoli so far. And picking up their second goal, Younes telling the crowd to shush, which doesn't help. And yeah, Napoli probably do deserve the lead. They've really been piling on pressure and we just can't handle it. We go down to a 2-0 deficit. So we've got a lot of work to do if we want to pick up the silverware. But Napoli, once again, they have a chance here at the free kick. No, it is not going to go in this time. But still, once again, more Napoli pressure. Can they get another finish here? Yes, they do. It's 3-0 to Napoli now. And, oh my god, it's Younes once again. He's been the man of the moment. He has been the star player in this tie and gets his hat-trick goal. So we just haven't been able to get the former Ajax man under our control. And there we go, 3-0. It doesn't look very promising from now. And yeah, Younes has been dominating this game and finds another finish into our goal. And Napoli taking a change and replacing the left back. So all to do. But what's going on here? Can they get another goal here over onto the left hand side of Insigne on the ball? Gets round one, he gets past two and finds the back of the net once again. It's 4-0 to Napoli. And oh my god, we have been rightly dominated in this game. Edmondson just doesn't know what he can do from here. And obviously Napoli are delighted with that finish. Insigne running past the right back and getting past one of our centre backs and finding the back of the net with a very tidy little finish. Should have been dealt with, but it wasn't. Insigne, the little man, the little magician, he just runs past everyone and gets the ball into the back of the net. It is 4-0 and we're making a change to see if we can change the flow of this match, but it's probably a little bit too late. It is 4-0 Napoli. But can we get a little consolation goal here? Ball's played in. Can we get the finish? No, a really nice save. But no, it's not going to fall nicely and it's cleared. So can we get a little goal very late on? Looks like Napoli are going to get the trophy, and that is it.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they know.
Napoli absolutely deserved. They get the Coppa Italia final win. The final of the UEFA Europa League is right around the corner. What will you be telling your team before kickoff? Where it's the final where we are on a match, what's important is that we play our brand of football. I'll be asking them to play like they always do and not to be dazzled by the spotlight. But now we move on to the Europa League final with obviously the Europa League trophy right there. Quite obviously not a rip-off or anything. Our final is up against a English side in Everton, so let's see how we fare off against one of England's okay-ish sides, I would have said. But, you know, our defence has been very dodgy this episode. Anything can happen in this game, so hopefully we can look to get at least some silverware in a mixed bag of a first season with Roma. Hopefully we can look to improve into the second season, but let's see how we fare off against the Merseyside Blue in Everton as we have the Europa League final. And we get things kicked off underway at the St. Louis in Monaco. But Everton with a chance here. Moise Kean, he gets it over the keeper and gives Everton a nice early advantage in this game. The Italian Moise Kean gets a really nicely struck header and gets that ball in the back of the net. So really good early start for Everton to get a nice advantage in this Europa League final. A really nice header and Moise Kean gives Everton the advantage. We go 1-0 down very early on, so not a good start. But can we get our way back into this game? No, really good save from Pickford. Very unlike him. But can we get a chance here? Over on the left hand side, can we get the chance? No, it's been clawed away from Pickford. Really unlucky not to get that goal there. Coming towards the end of the first half, can we get the finish here? Yes, we do. And we take the goal just before half time. We bring the scorers level pegging into the break with Chenkunde getting the goal. Really, really good with getting that goal just before half time. So we get the momentum into the break and hopefully get the advantage in the second half. And there we go, we take it level pegging. The score is now 1-0.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
And now we move on to the second half. Hopefully we can build on to that goal just before half time. Can we get a chance here? No, another good save from Pickford. Really unlike him. But once again we might have another chance here over onto the left hand side. Can we beat CDB? It looks like we've got a chance here. Oh yes, that's a really nice goal. It is Dzeko who has just come on from the bench and has managed to get the ball past Pickford, who's made some really nice saves in this game. but not going to be able to get a really nice shot from Dzeko there, and gives us the advantage in the Europa League. We take the lead pretty much midway into the second half. So can Everton once again work their way back into this game? And looks like we might actually have another chance here. Really nice ball played in. Can we get the finish? Oh, would that look like it was a penalty? But, you know, Pez doesn't give penalties in this game. But can we get the chance here, though? Just outside the area. Oh, we do get the goal we really needed there. And we take a 3-1 advantage. Yanis Hagi getting in on the act, who is actually probably just about to get subbed off himself, or any air. But there we go. Probably should have been a penalty, but you never know. But just coming into the area is Yanis Hagi, the attacking midfielder, and gives us the 3-1 advantage. So really looking promising if we're going to get the Europa League win. But looks like we might have more chances here as we get a few subs on. It's actually Pastore coming on. Looks like there's a lot of space in the Everton defence, and we get another goal. It's 4-1 now. Looks like Everton will put in more players upfield, but Dzeko is able to capitalise with his second goal of the game, and we get a little more of an advantage of winning this trophy. Little ball played in, a lot of space for Dzeko to find a little shot into the far corner away from Pickford, and we take a 4-1 advantage in this game. So looks like Everton won't be able to get back into this game. Looks like we're going to be able to get at least some silverware from our little disappointing game against Napoli in the Coppa Italia. But not a great clearance there. It falls to Yuri Mina, and he finds the back of the net. It's 4-2. Yuri Mina managing to capitalise on Lopete's wasn't a very good clearance, and falls perfectly for Yuri Mina too. We get a nice shot past our keeper and brings the score back to 4-2. So maybe it's not over yet. I think Lopete was going for a bit of an Ibrahimovic scissor kick, karate kick, whatever you may call it, but it's 4-2, and we see former Roma attacking midfielder Zaniolo coming on for Everton. See if they can get their way back into this game. But late on now, is there going to be any more chances in this game? Ball's played long over to the top, but we're able to deal with it, and we do manage to pick up the win, and we managed to win the Europa League in our first season with Roma. So we get a little bit of trophy into our first season. So a nice little win, a nice little deserved little package for the Roma players who have done very well this season. And there you go, Chris Smalling lifting the Europa League with Roma as we get the win. So after a nice little Europa League win, we have secured our place in the Champions League. So we're going to be going into the final game of the season in Serie A with pretty much nothing to lose, as we know we've got a Champions League spot for next season, unless Pez decides to, have one of its Pez moments. But I'm pretty sure it will still give us the Champions League spot we do deserve. And we are up against Fiorentina, who have the likes of Ribery up front, which is a little bit surprised, but let's see how we fare off in this. Pretty much nothing to play for the last game of the season, so we're just going to make sure we enjoy it, give our fans something to enjoy into the last game of the season. But we might have an early chance here over to Perotti on the left hand side, but volleyed it just over the bar. It's a really tight game so far, but we might have another chance here. Nice little shimmy past the player, but once again Baumann getting a save into the second half now. Can we get a goal? Can we get something here? A nice little 1-2, and yes we do. Ballestero getting past Baumann. We take a 1-0 advantage in this game. Ballestero has really been impressive since Edmonton has joined in the January transfer window. And there we go, we take the 1-0 advantage against Fiorentina. Nicely work play, and finds the back of the net with a fine finish. So in a tight game, we go 1-0 ahead. But we might have a chance here. Shubashala on the free kick. Can we get another goal? Oh, it's just over. Looks like it's going to be it. Not a game of too many chances. Very, very strong tackle coming in there. But looks like not too much action coming on. Are we going to be holding on for the 1-0 win? We play the ball back just to hold out for it. And there we go. We go for a 1-0 win. So let's see what happens in the Serie A table. And we'll see who gets into the team of the season. So we do manage to pick up 6th place in the league. Juventus finish as champions, but we do manage to get that Champions League spot from winning the Europa League. And Frosinone, Chievo and Spal all get relegated, unfortunately. So let's have a look at the team of the season. So we have Handanovic, Alexandra, Godin, Koulibaly, Florenzi, Pjanic, Allen, Bentancur, Pellegrini, Piatek and Dzeko. So 3 Roma players. And that will be it for season 2. So thank you very much for watching. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.